Hey guys, I just thought I'd make this video, kind of show y'all how to prune a muscadine. I know I had a heck of a lot of questions when I first started growing these, and I have a lot of people ask me that I work with, so I just thought I'd throw this out there to try to help people. So, God, these panels are making it. What I do is I got one main runner. So it comes up, and then it splits both ways, right? So we got one main vine going down here. And then I go down this main vine. Now, I just planted this last year, so this was actually a sprout I pulled up, so it's very young. But I go down, why is it so blurry? Excuse me. So I go down through here, count up. Man, that's blurry as I'll get out. I don't know why. But I count one node, two nodes, snip at an angle. Go down, you can see right here, one node. You'll feel the node, it's like a little, like a nut. What in the world? Bear with me. So, one node, two nodes, snip at an angle. And I just go all the way down there. 1, 2, snip. 1, 2, snip. 1, 2, snip. 1, 2, and so on and so forth, all the way down. As y'all can see, I use these 16-foot cow panels. If I had to redo this, I probably would have just put 2 posts and ran me one of them. They make a grapevine wire. You pull it real tight one way, and it's got like a stop. So if this was a post, you would drill a hole through the post, slip your wire through it, and it's going through a, there's another piece right here. It's hard for me to explain, but there's a piece right here on the other side of this board, and as you pull through, it won't let the wire go back through, so you can get a real nice tight wire. If I had to do it again, that's probably how I would have done it, but I had these laying around at the time, and I mean, it'll work. These are 2 years or so, and as you can see, man, I don't know what I was thinking, weaving this, and yeah, I don't know. It looks stupid. Puts out a ton of muscadines. So I did the same thing here. You know, I got right. Well, see, my split's way down here. Shouldn't have done that. This should have came up to the top, one way each way. But I do have 2 main vines. These are my main ones. I mean, they're nice. I mean, nice and thick, getting big. But I go down through here. See, this one's got a ton of more stops. So I count 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, went 3 on that one, I guess, because that was in the way. Here it kind of split. I just went 2 off that. See, that one's kind of where I've done it before. Just went both ways, boom, boom, and all the way down it. If you do not prune these, just FYI, and I'll say this, everybody's got their own way of doing it. If what you're doing works and you don't prune them, do it that way. If you want to have successful muscadines and actually produce grapes instead of just vines, I would take my advice, do it this way. It works. You know, somebody taught me. I'm just showing y'all what I was taught and how I do it. And believe me, we get a ridiculous amount of muscadines. But anyways, so yeah, if you want to produce muscadines, your grapes are only going to grow on new growth. So if you leave these long, I mean, you can look down here. Man, I got shoots. I mean, they're long as I'll get out. I cut these off months ago. I don't know if y'all can see. I mean, that thing is huge. That'll be back on there. And I guarantee you, as soon as they start growing, these always wake up a little later than my other stuff I got. But as soon as they start producing, it'll be on. I mean, these things will shoot out 6 foot before you know it. I mean, you see the same thing here. I just went 2 nodes, cut it. And what's going to happen is new growth is going to shoot out of here. It's going to shoot out of these knobs. And that new growth is where it's going to produce your muscadines. So, anyways, I know this is a terrible video, but I think I got the point across. Look, we see a little bit waking up right there. See that? They're just starting to wake up. Look, you see a little bit of, man, it's blurry as all get out. I think it's this fence, guys. I apologize, man. But yeah, just remember, go down. You want it to go up. That's a terrible example. This is better. See, I did these a lot better. I got one main shoot going up, and then it splits, one that way, one this way, and then I go down through it. And see, this one's super young. Just planted this. This thing's a year old. I mean, and if you'd have saw it before I got it all nice and pretty like this, it was growing everywhere. But I just go through here, one node. This is gonna be my main vine, main trunk. Now I just go down through here, and everywhere there is one, cut two. Go up 2 nodes, cut. Go 2 nodes, slice. 2 nodes, slice. I will say, if you're gonna have these, invest in a good pair of pruning shears, whatever you want to call them. I got mine at Lowe's, 30, 40 bucks. They're Coronas, razor sharp, man. If you're out here with some dull ones, it's gonna make your job a whole lot harder, because this, believe me, you ain't gonna come out here and do this. And I mean, it takes a little bit of time. It's, you know, as long as you enjoy it, it's not a big deal. And I love muscadines. So anyways, I got peach trees back there. Pruning them's a whole nother, that's a whole nother animal. But I might do something on that later on. I should have done it when I prune these. And also, you want to prune during the winter, when they're dormant, when they're not, you know. Now's not the time to do it. This is April 1st. I think I did these, I don't know, January. I live in central Alabama, so I did these around January. But forgive all that back there, man. That's my thornless blackberries. These things, good Lord, they grow like crazy. Delicious, but as you can tell, they're getting all green and whatnot. So anyways, all right, guys. I know that video was moving around a lot. I do apologize. I just wanted to, I know I have a ton of questions when it comes to doing this stuff, and it's been a learning curve, but that was one thing I didn't know when I started, that you actually had to prune muscadines. I just thought you throw them in the ground and you had them for, you know, the rest of your life just about. But that is definitely not the case. So anyways, all right.